All right. Jawn Street Pod, episode set. What are we, 16?
Yep.
This is
Yes.
crazy. This is 2 weeks in a row.
That's a
Unbelievable.
capper, guys.
It's unreal. This never happens.
Unless this one is so bad we don't release it.
That could be it. What's going on, fellas?
The usual.
What's the usual?
Playing video games while podcasting.
Yeah.
Well, no, I have a good reason for doing it.
Oh yes, please share with the class.
Okay, if you really want to know. So I came home from work and I ended up doing nothing and falling asleep. And I woke up to a text about Zach raging at MLB. And I'm like, I could go for some rage at MLB the show. And now here I am.
I didn't receive that text.
Yeah, send it to all of you.
You did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was the group message where you responded that MLB The Show is blood, sweat, and tears.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was just a text from Dean. I didn't even know. All I saw was red.
I'm gonna work on my multitasking.
He's getting so mad.
You said
You
you
don't
could
get
hear him
robbed 3
screaming.
times in 2 games.
You said you
It's a
could.
frustrating game.
You said you could hear him screaming from the basement.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, fucking paper thin walls.
Why are you screaming?
He's pissed off at the game.
Natural progression of a grinding.
That's a home
individual
run.
player. Yeah, like that, but amplified by 20.
Okay,
Only instead of a home run, it was robbed.
I'll stop talking about the
Yeah,
game.
Don't
Ryan's gonna interject every 5 minutes and be like, yeah, nice hit.
Yeah, he's gonna be commentating his own fucking game.
Yeah. I'm gonna be really in depth on like a very touchy subject. And Ryan's gonna go, double.
How to pop that up?
Yeah, home run, just like the Wii.
Home
Nice cock.
single.
I am. Single. That is-
Hey,
Speaking of single,
Yeah, hey,
Oh, I'm just gonna. All right, perfect. Oh, do you hear that fucking thunder?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I might have to come down there and cuddle with you.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
It is coming
Put you
down.
in a fucking armbar.
All right, so
Pinky.
episode 16. It's been we barely spoke sports last time, so I thought we might as well just start off before we get into our normal bullshit, which is why you guys really listen to this podcast, is for our just nonsense.
Who is you guys?
These my grandmother, Dean's mom, and Mark.
All of these guys are pretty much all not guys.
oh,
Damn.
Holy shit!
I actually heard that one.
I'm a little scared.
My little butthole's puckering up.
Ooh.
cute.
But
Holy shit! I hear the
Exactly.
goddamn floor rumbling down here.
Jack, you can come up here if you get scared, bud.
Yeah, I'll make that up. Like a weekly thing. I'll come in.
Come
And
in the middle of the
I'll
night.
show. Yeah, I'll walk through the doorway. I'll come up in like a gimp suit.
Tap on my shoulder. Can I sleep in between you guys?
I'll come up in like a fucking rabbit onesie, like a bunny onesie.
he's gonna end up sleeping like the foot of your bed like a dog.
Yeah, and then thunder is a little too loud, and I wake up and start barking and protect the house.
just
Yeah, I gotta protect the
just
house
that-
against the. We've had an ant problem.
Oh my god. I,
Are
want,
you
I wanted to burn this house down.
that bad?
Yes, I came down in the morning. We left out a box of pizza on the coffee
Fucking idiots.
table, and I opened it just covered in ants.
Oh,
And there was like a trail of them all the way to like the front door.
did you tell them that they look like your auntie?
Yes, they look at my auntie. Fucking Zach was just standing guard with a vacuum cleaner, just sucking them up one by one.
Zach kind of looks like my auntie.
You're slouching again, Ted.
I see Zach just like in the middle of the night. You wake up to just barking. Zach's just at the front door, like just
foaming at the mouth.
Just on guard on all fours, just foaming at the mouth and just barking hysterically.
What?
He has done that.
Yeah, it was a solid like 4 hours of just sucking them little fuckers up.
He's always
And then
barking.
Dean bought like a fully automatic raid assault rifle.
I think it was sick.
That what you did? Oh, is that you have this? Is
Got
it
a
like
safety and
salt
everything.
Is it like one of those salt shooters?
Kind of. Just
No,
like
it just fires like poisonous liquid in an automatic firing rate.
Yep.
He's gonna
good trick.
He's gonna come up to your bedroom door in the middle of the night, Dean. And he's gonna be like just like scratching and clawing at the door just until you let him in.
Hey, please come in.
Yeah.
The ants are overrunning us. Let me in.
Yeah, you're gonna go downstairs, and Zach's just gonna be being consumed alive by just billions of ants.
Save yourselves. And then I go out and I pull a pin on a grenade and blow up the entire first level of the house.
Yeah, but instead of a grenade can, it's just you're just biting the cap off a raid can and just letting it spread.
Yeah. And I read a Raid Shadow Legends ad before I blow up.
And Zach becomes Ant-Man.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that.
Yeah.
Because that's a Marvel property and I hate Marvel. I'd never do that.
What's that? He's gonna become that
I'd blow
kid.
my head off before
He's
that
gonna be
happens.
that kid in the animated movie where the ants shrink him down to size.
And Bully.
What was it?
And Bully. I used to be obsessed with that movie. I'm so sorry.
I was thinking, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I accidentally shrunk my penis even smaller.
No, the movie where like the kid was just like killing ants until like the ants
And
were.
Bully has Nicolas Cage.
No, you're thinking of National Treasure too.
No, he's the voice of one of the ants.
You're slouching again, Ted.
Google it. I do not lie.
Hold on. Nicolas Cage voiced an ant in what?
Ant Bully. Search up the cast.
Ant
Second
bullies?
Wasn't Vin
Bully.
Diesel Groot?
Yes.
Brute.
Why?
As he was.
No.
Fuzzy Wuzzy. Wuzzy Fuzzy?
What are we getting into?
What's
Well-
that? What's the purple guy? What's the purple
Grimace.
Grimace? Yeah, you know there's a Grimace milkshake in
Yes,
McDonald's.
and apparently
Why did I know you were gonna say? Why did I know Grimace was what you were thinking of?
it's been killing millions of people.
And we were. Long story short, Justin had a tough day yesterday, so we went to McDonald's to cheer him up. And
When
We-
you put him on the slide.
who's got a Grimace milkshake until the ad said it tastes like me, and
Put him in the ball pit.
I should have left it in the ball pit.
Did you say you wanted to fuck him in the ball pit?
I already have done that, so I mean, like,
Oh.
Hold on, man. Why do you have 7 of these fucking balls just jammed up your ass? Leave me alone, Dad! You
I'm
wouldn't
terrified.
understand.
I'm
it's like being
terrified of
Chubby
balls.
Bunny with like the marshmallows, except balls in your ass.
I'm terrified of the ball
Marshmallows?
pits.
One.
I'm afraid I'm gonna find like a needle in the ball pits. Because I remember as a kid, like Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese.
if you're an emo kid, it's just a needle pit. You got to find the ball.
Yeah, but like I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. Like oh god, as a way kid, and I think Mark we were both in the ball pit, and I think Mark pulled out a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Was it his?
No,
It was not to my Band-Aid.
just some kid's Band-Aid. That's
Or like finding them in the YMCA, be swimming in the pool, and you see like a Band-Aid floating around, you'd be like, ugh.
exactly.
They don't swim at the YMCA unless you want like dysentery.
A flesh-eating disease.
Yeah, you're gonna get some like carnivorous worms.
Might get Parkinson's from swimming in the YMCA.
Basically what it is.
I had a thing. Let's look. Can you get on that? Keep forgetting the name of our secretary.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to hire a new one.
Down.
I
Mark
had
now.
a point to make
Yeah.
before. I forgot what it was.
It's Mark now.
What am I?
We used to have this running joke where if we couldn't think of something, Zach would just like yell off camera for like our intern to like look up shit. But now you're right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now Mark's
I can do
now Mark's just like the butt of the jokes now.
I need like Mark. You need to start developing like a soundboard. for certain situations.
Vince.
I can do that.
No
If you
fucking
don't,
chance.
I'm gonna.
There's no chance he knows how to set up a
I
sound.
have no idea how to do that, but I can just pull up sounds like on YouTube or something, like crickets.
Wait, you just Google how
Yeah,
to
so
sound.
you're gonna make a joke about crickets, and Mark's gonna click it, and it's gonna be like a HelloFresh ad for 60 seconds that he can't skip.
Gonna get the guy that's like,
copyright.
one of these five foods is stopping your testosterone. Which one is it?
A new bullshit on YouTube where every time you want to watch a video, you know how we used to be like 15-second ads were like one of they're the worst, like minor inconveniences. Now it's like 2 of them. There's always 2 ads.
Yeah, but luckily
Luckily
you get to skip the second one sometimes,
always.
or they fuck you. And yeah, sometimes they say no, you have to watch all 2 ads. Other times it's be like, okay, the first ad's 15 seconds, but then the timer counts down, and so you'll have like 6 seconds on the second ad, but the second ad is 6 seconds long.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, the YouTube ads are terrible unless they're like unless like we get big enough to where we can start monetizing and throwing YouTube's ads up here. Because just you fucking wait. If you're watching this on YouTube and we get big enough eventually, we're gonna litter these fucking videos with ads. You're not even gonna be able to watch it.
Video.
We're gonna sell every segment.
Every single fucking segment. Every time somebody speaks, every time it switches from somebody speaking, you're gonna be stuck with 2 35-second ads.
This soundboard is sponsored by
Papa John.
We're gonna have to put a timestamp in here for like when when one of us inevitably loses power.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I
my
think there's like a 60% chance
Probably
one
be
of us loses power here. Mark's already
lost it
power
twice.
God damn.
We lost power yesterday, and then when we got power back, the Phillies got hit
Magically
by like
came back.
17 pitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we talk about
So I
that?
just want to.
We talk
No.
about how the Mets are like the biggest poverty franchise in the Major League Baseball.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
then the
fucking
Phillies.
ridiculous.
Like they're so bad. Like the Phillies should not have won that game.
No.
They shouldn't have won. But is this their first? This is their first win since like fucking Roosevelt was in office.
Yeah.
Their first series win against the
It's
Mets.
been like 2 years.
It's atrocious. And they get up. Was it 4-1 or no? It was 6-3.
6-3,
6-3.
and they got one hit in that inning where they scored 4 runs.
Yeah.
They got hit by like 3 pitches. There was a walk and a fucking fielding error. The Mets, as you say, the Mets meted,
The Mets did.
and it turned me from a miserable Oscar the Grouch into a happy-go-lucky individual for the rest of the day. Dean and I even went like 13-1-1 in Wii Sports basketball.
Oh my god, we crushed Wii Sports basketball last night.
We are now officially 2,000. We are now 2,000 skill basketball players now in Wii Sports.
We are so hung up.
Point that very few people in this world reach.
Has anyone beaten the 3-point record?
No, I wouldn't. I refuse to open that fucking app. I won't play it.
The way Zach's just grimacing and rubbing his hands together, I think he have the record.
He has the record, and it's 29. So I would have to go perfect to beat
Okay,
it.
can we talk about the
Impossible.
the night you guys all started doing it? It was like maybe the day after you guys all started doing this, and we were all over at your place. And Dean, it was me and you and Brian, and you opened the app to see Zach stole your record.
Oh my god, I was pissed.
And then you beat it on the first try?
Yeah, I was seeing red. I had to beat it.
That Wii Sports basketball thing has been around for a while. I remember we used to be doing them in Zach's living room. We'd be
Yeah,
playing Wii basketball.
Dude,
Still
it's almost impossible, like at our age now. Because like at 8 years
Yeah,
old, at 8 years
you have
old,
to be in your
being-
athletic prime.
being perfect and getting 30 was no problem.
Yeah.
When did you hit 30?
Like
When-
as a kid,
No,
I don't believe you at all.
never.
No,
I never
As a
saw anyone hit
kid?
30.
impossible.
no way. I
Impossible.
definitely hit 30 when I was like 8. Because that's
When
all
you were
I did.
8 years old, you didn't even
Like
know
the
if you like
Promise
boys or girls yet. You weren't hitting 30.
I couldn't even walk when I was 8.
Dude, I couldn't even talk.
You definitely
I
were.
couldn't eat anything other than angel hair pasta.
That's like one of the hardest things to do in that game is be perfect in any of the sports. Like golf used to be the hardest thing. Like I'm like we golf now, I'm better at it than what I was when I was playing. You know, I was younger. I just fucking smack the thing. I never played for the meter. Basketball, I just dribble and shoot and try and dunk. I didn't know how to do anything. My mind was just like, this looks cool.
I think it was easier as a kid.
I think as your brain develops, it gets easier. I think as a kid, it's all harder.
Depends on your level of spectrum activity when you were younger.
Bro.
Because I didn't even know how to spell my own name.
You've 4 letters in your name.
I still don't know how to spell my name.
ZAC.
Is it an H? Is it a K? Is it a C? Is it a K?
Hmm.
CH, CK, who knows?
Hmm.
This is why I want to just go by, I'm just going to go by Joe from now on.
All right.
All
I'm
right,
going to go by my middle name, one of my 2 middle names.
Joe.
So I'll go by
John.
Joe or John or Mitchum.
Oh, that's right. Zach has 6 names.
Yeah.
Mhm. Never trust a man with 4 first names.
Yeah.
Fuck was that? What are did the Eagles just make it? Did the Eagles just make like a trade or something?
Sounded like a fucking eagle was just swooping down. What the fuck was that?
So you guys can hear these?
What was that?
It's a soundboard.
We added like a fucking Seahawk.
But do that again.
Well, the ad has to finish.
Oh
was
yeah,
that?
you gotta play an ad first.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
Did you just like look up eagle noise on YouTube?
Yeah.
Did you look up hot girls kissing on you?
I pooped my pants.
All right.
What is this?
You're a fucking amateur.
So
Only experts look up hot girls kissing on YouTube.
there was actually something I wanted to bring up,
And
and
Safari can't track your activity.
it might be
That's
Zach's new favorite Philadelphia athlete. If everything goes according to plan, I saw
Surpass Nick Castellanos.
yes. So
Oh.
let me find this post that I was reading today, and so it regards the Flyers in the upcoming draft. They are loading up to draft Matevy Michkov.
Yeah. Matvey Michkov.
Matt,
Fucking say it right, because he's a
Matvey.
glorious individual.
Matevy. I'm calling him Matevy. Mateo Michkov.
Shut
With
fuck
his,
Where
with, Czechoslovakia.
Where's he
This is
play?
a pure-
I think he's overseas.
He's in KHL.
Is he?
One of those for the Flyers. Ooh.
Yep. I think it'd be great because Zach could get his custom Mitchum Michkov jersey.
Yeah.
That would be fire.
And that's like all the news coming out of the Flyers now. They're trying to move up to like 4 or 5. Or they're trying to figure out if they
Trying to trade everybody.
drop to them naturally. but
They
I
are
don't think
trying
it-
to trade everybody. And the biggest thing that's getting held up is Kevin Hayes to the Blues because Torrey Krug is refusing to waive his no trade clause.
I can't blame them.
But yeah, but then like, would you want to not waive your no trade yet continue to play for the team that wants to trade you?
I think you just want to play for the
Okay.
team that is going through a full-on rebuild.
Well, that's why I don't think they're. I don't think he's like. I don't think the Flyers are going to trade for him to keep him because then you could flip him for more assets to a team that he wants to go to.
Here's the thing, right? Like I'm all for like
St. Louis.
I'm all for like a rebuild, but like as of right now, I don't see what the Flyers are doing because like the hockey's not a sport where it's like let's just load up on draft picks and draft a bunch of players. It's just not how hockey is.
No, I don't think they're trying to load up on draft picks. I think what their plan to be is like if they can get Torrey Krug, then they would trade him for, I don't know, some other lower cap defenseman or a bottom 6 winger.
I just it's just this like you need people that you get like pick up to develop, and when you sign you just need to find the people that are like have like you gotta find the people that are having like have that potential and just haven't reached it, and then they just jump out. Like look at like Tage Thompson, like it just kind of like blew up this year.
Yeah.
Or
Like,
you just
You still have
disband,
to draft people.
or you just disband, move to a different city with an expansion draft, and then win a Stanley Cup.
That's what Calgary's gonna do.
That's what Arizona's gonna do.
That too.
I don't know.
Like Calgary's gonna have like 2 players next year.
Hard to do.
Are they?
Caps are about
Yeah,
to
they're losing everybody.
You say the
They have
Caps?
Huberdeau. They'll be fine. They have Huberdeau.
the Caps are they're on their downfall. Give them they got 3 years of maybe making the playoffs left, and then they'll be scraping the barrel.
Yeah.
So
It's interesting. But yeah, like Danny Briere's just on a mission right now. He is, and it's funny is because like I think Chuck Fletcher needs to be in some like Russian gulag somewhere, like eating porridge like out of a can for the hole that put this team in.
you see that the Taylor Hall trade today?
No, what was that?
Taylor Hall and some defenseman from the Bruins got traded for Alec Regula and someone else out to the Blackhawks.
Oh.
I pull it up. I forget the full trade details.
Interesting.
On.
Nick
So
Foligno?
yes,
It was 1 sec.
yeah. So
Yeah, it was
Hall
Ian
and
Mitchell.
Hall and Nicolino.
Taylor Hall and Nicolino for Ian Mitchell and Alec Regula.
You're not gonna get anything out of Ian Mitchell
Taylor Hall and
because
Bedard.
that's not a hockey name.
Yeah,
Alec
that's
Regula,
what they're doing. They're
maybe.
trying to get vets for him. 100%.
No, Ian Mitchell doesn't have a hockey name. That's a baseball name. He's not going anywhere.
Mm.
Regula has like a third line name, but I wouldn't bank on either one of them. And what's
Alex-
Taylor Hall one?
Your expert
Um,
analysis.
Can they still draft tonight?
No, Wednesday.
No, it's not.
Is it Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday, maybe.
No, it's definitely not on a fucking Monday night. What is this? The MLB?
Yeah, really. They said there's like at like noon in like July.
9th, right? Yeah. I got
On like a Tuesday. What?
Yeah.
Nobody.
No one's fucking watching that.
They might as well just do their draft all in
Yeah.
a meeting. We
Totally didn't
we
watch
might
it.
as well just host a draft.
Yeah, we'll announce the draft picks.
Connor Bedard to the Flyers. Trust us.
We're just gonna spread misinformation.
Oh my God, there's been a third plane.
Traded the first overall pick to the Flyers for Nick Grossman and Scott Lawton.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. The Flyers have traded their 7th overall pick to bring out of retirement Oscars Bartulis.
Flyers are trading Vincent LeCavalier for the first overall pick.
The Tigers are trading Robbie Grossman to the Flyers for Travis Konechny.
Carter Hart.
Now, what's your opinion on trading Hart?
Probably
Do it.
not.
Do it.
He's only like what, 25?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, there's
I don't care. He's not gonna win it. He's not gonna win anything
he'll
here.
be like
This is
30 by the
window.
time they're good again.
I talked to Dylan Coyle and he said they should trade him while his value is high. He's just gonna his career's gonna get wasted in Philly because that's usually a thing with Flyers and goalies though. That instead of like when they have a good goalie, instead of like getting behind them, they just trade him away.
Yep, and
Mitch
then
Cole.
Bobrovsky.
I think it's time we make a push for Brizgalov again.
Marty Biron.
Once they finally have like a franchise goalie, now they're not good enough for him to be on the team.
Yeah, get rid of him.
Well, they're really high on that Russian kid coming out of the war.
Yeah.
Mitch Cole.
Urson.
No, not Urson. Who's
Yeah,
Fedotov?
yeah, the Russian one.
Yeah,
He's already 26 years old.
the one
Fuck
who's
that.
stuck. Who's the one who's actually stuck in a Russian gulag?
He got drafted forever ago.
6 for goalies like the start of their prime though.
Don't
26.
care. I want you starting at 18
Like-
years old.
It's like Matt Murray.
You say you want him starting at 18? You really sound
Yeah.
like Ron Hextall.
I want you starting at 26 years old. You're gonna be around for 3 years. Fucking loser.
No,
Be younger. Be younger.
he's sick because
Nope.
A lot of
I'm
people,
already 26 and I'm falling apart.
a lot of people on Twitter were making the comparison of like,
Always
no,
get better with age.
we need to trade Hart now because they were like, look at him, he's
I don't know about that.
mentally weak. He's falling into the following your hero, your mentor, who's another psychopath
Carey Price.
Carey Price. Yeah. And they were like, well, if you just keep him around, he's just going to become another.
I think he's good, and I think his trade value is high, so trade him.
Goalies
I
get
want this
better.
team I want this team tanking.
I don't want them to trade him, but it's a necessity to trade him.
If we were good right now, I'd love to have him, but we're not good right now, so why have him?
Just sucks to let him go so early.
Yeah, cry about it for a night and then move on.
How old is he right now?
Like
Like
25.
30.
I know, he's probably 24.
Too old.
Carter Hart, he's like 20, 24, 25.
Once you hit 23, you are past your athletic prime.
He's got a long time ahead of him. It's just
Not with the Flyers.
Yeah, not with the Flyers, but like he's not like he's all he is right now is potential. He isn't like look at like Bobrovsky. He's gotten better as he's gotten older. Like the goalies just like aren't. It's not always not a position where you need to be young to stay in your prime. Like usually goalies in the NHL are older, and then players when they get older they fall off. Like Taylor Hall, an example. How old is Taylor Hall now? Like 30 something.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, like and he's falling off. Goalies that are 30 something are still playing like at a high level. So like that's where like you could hold on to him for 3 years, and hopefully if you want to rebuild a team in 3 years or put a team in front of him, like yeah, but I don't know how much he's going to develop in those 3 years, just getting lit up for 3 seasons.
That's character.
I guess. What is it?
No.
Our resident
I don't care. Got to
hockey
bring somebody up early.
his
Instead
opinion?
of bringing up like an Alec Boehm, we're still calling Alec Boehm a kid. He's going to be 27 years old in August.
Yeah. What does our resident hockey intern have to say?
Well,
Release me.
I think that Vegas is going to win the Stanley Cup.
You just let them do it.
Well,
Sounds like you're giving like a homework response.
Oh, he's frozen. Did he lose power?
Y equals MX.
Oh, he's
plus,
changing his name to Hockey Expert.
all in lowercase.
You don't have to turn
Hello?
your camera off to change your name.
No, I know. Yeah, it was already changed, but it
Okay.
was lagging. I don't call it in like an ugly face.
Well, you were.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's that. That's
Oh,
that.
hockey.
That yeah, go sports. But that's that with the Flyers. I mean, the whole team's gonna like. There's nobody left yet. Fucking somehow Van Riemsdyk is still here.
And he'll be here for 10 more years.
That's a miracle. He's still here.
It's unreal.
He's been traded for like 3 years.
I would have taken cash. I would have even just taken him. Just get him. Just take him. We won't trade you anything. You can just have him.
What would do with like Goss to spare?
Yeah. Then he goes to the fucking Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, really.
And gets swept with the team that gets swept every year in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Pretty funny.
So then moving on from the Flyers, you have another fucking rebuild that's going to happen this offseason
Phillies,
with the
Eagles, Sixers.
Sixers.
almost
Take your pick.
No, it's not really going to be a rebuild. I'm just being a Negadelphian.
What did you just say?
the rumors about the Jazz having interest in Tobias Harris for a package that would include like Jordan Clarkson and one of the big men on that team.
Yeah, I just refuse to believe that they'll ever trade him.
Well,
Define big man.
I didn't hear the podcast or the radio thing that so apparently Tobias and his dad went on this podcast to talk about how Tobias is basically like a basket assassin, a scoring assassin, and that he doesn't understand his value for the Sixers team.
Well, you can go swallow a cup full of pebbles. You're an idiot.
He's just never gonna have a,
What is a basket assassin? Would Kobe be a basket assassin?
what he does, like the way he scores, he can get buckets. Is just, like, to be fair on this team, his role is not that.
When? When can he get you buckets?
15, and he's averaging 23 points a game. Like, the man can score a bucket in the NBA. It's just like
I mean, if you give me enough shots, I can score a bucket in the NBA.
I'm not
In
saying
the playoffs, I need you giving me more than fucking 9 points a game in the second round every year.
He had 2 points.
finish.
Heard that before.
I'm not saying he's not that. I don't think he's good for the Sixers. I'm just saying, like, he sits in the corner and waits for a shot, and he's not the greatest 3-point shooter. Like, we have a max contract on someone who's just sitting there.
That says more about the Sixers than it says about him, though. He's not a max contract player, but he happens to have a max contract.
I know. I'm also saying that, like, Tobias Harris could probably, like, get a bucket, great, but, like, he's not going to get that in the Sixers. So, like, what he's saying, maybe he's not a bucket getting machine, obviously, but, like, that what is him and his whatever dad are saying is very valid in the fact that, like, he just won't get that. Like, with what we got in Philly, he's not going to get the ball to do that. It's not going to be like, oh, you know what, Tobias Harris, you're 2 for 2. Fuck Embiid. Fuck Maxey.
World on the line. Aliens have the death ray pointed at Earth. 1 shot. I'm taking Tobias Harris. I'm taking Tobias Harris's father, actually. I want to have as much confidence as Tobias Harris's father has in Tobias Harris.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Why does it always seem to be like, and it happens in other sports too, like in football a lot, like when a disgruntled athlete, why is it always like their father or like their parents that have to go on and like try to defend this player on like radio shows or like podcasts? Why can't they just fucking say what they want to say?
Ball.
I think that his dad is
Odell
like,
Beckham's
his
father.
dad is like his agent.
Is his dad his agent?
Yeah.
That explains a lot, doesn't it? Well, he's a hell of an agent.
Like, just fucking say it. Just man up and say it yourself. Be like, yeah, I'm being underutilized on this team. Just say that. It takes. I think
I'm not good enough. I happen to look into this contract, and I'm gonna take every penny of it.
I think it just loses a lot of
If
respect
we could all speak
when like
pure honesty, that's what he
when the
would say.
news articles come out that says Tobias Harris's father calls him a scoring assassin
Yes.
on national radio and says that his value is diminished on the Sixers. Just say it yourself.
Agree with half of that.
He assassinates the Sixers.
I agree that
Buckets
his
every
value
year.
is being diminished because he's the 4th option, but
Yeah. It's not like he's a 4th option. Just the way he needs the ball to be effective is he's not going to get it here.
Well, no.
By effective, I don't mean 29 points a game. I mean, like,
just give me 15.
You can be an
Don't give
effective
me-
15
don't
point
give
player,
me
and that would be
2.
fine if he was being paid like
Don't give me 2 in game 6
$15 million a
when you
year.
lost by 2 points at home against the Celtics. If you have more than 2 points, if you have any other points, then like you win the game. So
I'm not defending him. Trust me, Tobias Harris on my shit list and has been for a while. I'm
He had a
just
fine game 7, right? 19 points. I think he
like
led
the
team.
guy is.
yeah, but
It's
that's
not-
game 7. Game 6, they were down by 2, and he only had 2 points, and he didn't take a single shot in the second half.
But he tried.
No, he didn't.
He gave effort. I
No, he
saw
fucking
it.
didn't.
He was breathing in and out, going up and down the court, was he not? He was a huffing and a puffing.
Saying
It's not an effort problem, it's a skill problem.
So was I huffing and fucking puffing, sitting on the couch. I felt like I was playing.
It was Tobias
I was-
Harris's father, a huffing and puffing, getting that $185 million to his son. What a good father. I wish my dad did that. Rather than making off-color remarks to basketball players when he's drinking too much during a basketball game.
Yeah. Instead of just crushing peppers in your basement, why can't you get me $180 million?
Yeah.
Yes,
Zach, go get us
put goggles
another
on.
case of PBR, you useless little fuck.
Zach, put these goggles on me.
Yeah, make sure you put the oven mitts on first, you little slut.
I don't know. Anyway.
Zach, how's your
Rabbit hole number
old
one.
ass dog doing?
He's good. He runs around well.
Good
He
boy.
better than my dad.
Is he being a good boy?
How do we feel about Tobias Harris, if
They're
he
better than I do.
gets traded, and then do not re-sign James Harden.
So then, what do they have?
Don't know
Bill.
figure something out because
So are you in the camp of like just give the ball to Maxey and be like, okay, you're running the show?
I think we should use our money to make our team more than just 3 or 4 players.
Go out and get Bradley Beal. What's that? Oh, Suns, really? When that happened? All right, never mind.
I'm just I just like how many times do we watch a Sixers game or a fucking season and it's like, wow, we don't have a bench, we have no depth, and if 2 of our stars aren't playing well, we would lose a game. Like we don't have
It's
someone
5 years.
Yeah, we
It's
don't
really
have,
easy when you're just out
don't
on
have a
them and you don't
six-man.
watch them. You know it's going to happen.
don't have a 6-man. We don't have someone that's gonna come off the bench and put up 25.
Furkan.
In an ideal world, Maxey is like the perfect 6-man.
Do you guys not remember the day before the world shut down? Furkan went for like 40 points.
Look at the Nuggets, right? Jamal Murray and Jokic, and then the perfect role players around them. They have 2 stars in that team. One's a superstar, and one's like coming back from an injury, like potential. Like Jamal Murray, I don't look at be like he's a superstar. He's a star.
He's a playoff riser.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we don't need to have like 4 superstars.
But
Like,
it helps.
we don't have a team around.
The regular season isn't the worry.
It helps having a fucking team around good players. We have like, I'm sorry, like George Niang isn't someone I want to rely on off the bench.
Bang, bang, George Niang. Get it right.
I'm just saying, like,
How dare you?
Yeah.
The thing is that they're
How
kind of
fucking
forced
dare
into
you.
signing Harden because they're so like they're above the cap. So like if they lost him,
They don't have a choice.
like they wouldn't get 40 million to spend on somewhere else. They'd only get like 15.
Like, you need to just accept the fact that they're going to sign him and probably going to be like a 4th or 5th seed next year. And
They're probably just gonna run back the same thing and then try again next summer.
yeah, so I'm going to be just as out on the Sixers as I was last year.
But I
I'll wait
don't
to the
think
playoffs and I'll be like, who are they going to lose to? And they won't go to 7. They won't go 7 games in the second round next year. But
How many times are you gonna have to try to run it back before Embiid, the one you don't want to get rid of, just comes out and just is like, I want to leave?
Yeah.
who are all the people who
Don't
don't
worry.
want to get rid of Embiid?
What?
Don't.
All in favor of those who would like to get rid of Embiid right now.
No.
no.
No, put your fucking hand down.
Put
No?
your hands down.
Mark, you can
Well,
talk.
all right. Enjoy the next fucking 4 years.
You're allowed to talk.
Yeah, I'm busy looking up.
Soundboard.
Fart sounds.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to play a fart.
Well, you enjoy the next 4 years of Embiid being injured and not showing up in the playoffs because I've seen it for the last 5-6 years. I'm done with it.
What are you gonna replace him with though?
Nothing.
Ben Simmons.
Fucking rebuild it. Blow it up. I'm done watching this shit.
Brings Ben back.
Blow it up.
Justice for Ben.
I'm willing to admit that the process, the pieces were there. The Shai Gilgeous-Alexanders, the Jason Tatums of the world that we didn't draft, the Donovan Mitchells that we didn't draft.
Okay, but
It could have been around. It could have been a rousing success, but it wasn't. So let's just move on.
look,
Go on, Dom. What are you going to say? Let's go.
if you go back in time with the knowledge you have now, yes.
Yeah,
I-
with the knowledge I have
yes,
now.
yes, with the
With
knowledge.
the knowledge I have now,
the
I would
knowledge
have
you have
kept
now,
McCall
yes,
Bridges.
I would
have kept McCall Bridges. What's Zaire Smith doing right now? Please
No, I'm
remind
not
me.
talking about that.
Not eating sesame seeds.
He's working at a car
Tell
wash.
you that.
Well, no,
Oh,
when
yeah.
you talk about
Good.
Donovan Mitchell,
Probably getting paid more than me.
you give 100 out of 100 different teams that number 1 pick in that year. Everyone's taking Ben.
Yeah.
Except
Like,
for those
you can't
except for
hate-
the people who wanted to take Brandon Ingram.
But well, no. But you can't
Oh yes.
you can't hate that pick because of the time it was in, and it's like obviously obviously you're making that pick. Unfortunately, he's a fucking mental case who can't shoot a basketball with his proper hand or refuse to be a basketball player. But like
Bit of a red flag.
the
but
first
alright.
3 years, it like that wasn't the case. So that was never an issue. It just so happens to be the case now. But like if I
The
go
first year, not the first 3 years. I was
Wait,
done with this shit
hell.
after the second year.
if I go back in time with the knowledge I have now, yes, I'm not making that pick. But at the time, you can't like everyone's going to make that pick.
I think if we
The guy
kept
from LSU didn't even take his
Jimmy
team to the
Butler
fucking
instead of Tobias Harris, we'd have
tournament.
a championship by now.
But
If we kept Jimmy Butler instead of Tobias Harris, we'd have a ring by now.
Yeah, it's not just about the draft picks. It's about the picking the Tobias Harrises of the world over the Jimmy Butlers of the world. They did almost everything wrong. Can we
Like,
agree
in
on that?
what
They
sane
made
world would we
almost
decide
every wrong decision.
Harris over Jimmy Butler? Like 0 sense. And if we kept Jimmy Butler, you want someone for the fucking playoffs? We had someone for the fucking playoffs.
And look, I'm getting more passionate and heated just about the conversation. I don't really give a fuck about the Sixers right now. I haven't for the last couple of years. I'm just saying what I wanted. I don't give a fuck what they do from now on. They're not gonna be relevant for the foreseeable future. So I don't really give a shit what they do.
What if they got LeBron?
Then I would drive there and you would see me on the news the next day. Pipe bombs, AKs, bullets, guns, guts. This is turning into an Eminem song, but
yes, I'm listening to Kim.
How was that guy? I heard you said you're writing a diss track on me and Ryan.
yeah. We're in the process.
How's that working?
I got some lines.
Can I get a sample?
Yeah, I got some lines. I need a track that I can like
Spit one right now.
generic.
Going for an old school beat.
One sec. Spit one bar for me.
You don't get to hear that. Not
Come
yet.
on. What?
You think you're gonna that's like you're trying to Bill Belichick me right now. You're trying to get a look into practice before the Super Bowl. Fuck you.
When
You don't get to hear it till it's done.
When are you gonna perform it?
When it's done.
Performing it?
I'll perform it.
Go
I
on
just
stage.
need
Go on
I need a
stage
beat
and perform.
first. We need to come up with a beat and I need to mold the lyrics and lines and the stanzas I have right now to fit a certain beat.
So this is what we'll do. Mark, set
Most
up,
of them are molded after What I Am by Eminem. Very angry.
Mark,
Very
you need to
to the
contact
fucking point
you
lyrics.
need to contact some places in Philly that have like open mic nights, and Zach will go
Good
and
mics right here.
Zach will perform his diss track.
Yeah, I'll perform it and people will be like,
No.
what is he
No,
talking
fine.
about?
Let's do,
Yeah,
like,
No one's gonna understand it.
let's do slam poetry.
I have a good idea. We should do the roast of Jawn Street where we get all our friends and us four just sit in a line. And they just roast the shit out of us for an hour.
What was funny 3 years ago? It was Pickle Rick. Now what's funny? It is
Who
my
would we even
unfortunate,
bring on for that?
my unfortunate tiny dick.
Ryan, Chris,
Yeah, I guess you-
Mark, probably Dylan.
Sean, Capelli,
Yep.
Adam, Aaron,
Yep.
everyone.
What is this for? Slam poetry?
No, Ryan wants to have a fucking roast of Jawn Street.
Oh fuck yeah.
We all just sit there and just get absolutely torched.
I'm gonna get really offended after each one.
I go home and cry after.
I would hate that. To be real, I think Brian's on the scare. Like I'm the most scared of.
Yeah.
Brian would have some
Brian
Brian
will
would have
torch me.
some singers.
Yeah, Brian
Ryan would come out angry.
will make me cry.
I've seen Brian. I've heard.
I'm waiting
I've
for
seen
the
Brian
day.
yell at some things that aren't even real, and it scared me.
Yeah, like on my 21st when he was screaming at a tree.
I never heard about it.
Yeah, that scares me. I don't know if I like that.
I think I was on one.
Please don't swear at a tree in front of me. It's scary.
But that's
Whoa.
the Sixers. Oh, dude, it is fucking raining, man.
God damn.
I don't think that was thunder. That was a J-Dam strike.
Did you hear that?
Did you see that?
Al Qaeda's on their way, dude. There's been a 78th plane, Mr. Bush. Please stop reading to these children.
Oh no.
There are no towers left.
Oh that.
Anyway,
So how was your I
Mhm.
know Ryan and I kind of talked about it. How was the NASCAR race? What'd you guys get into? What was it like being a VIP member?
Well,
Really roll the red carpet.
very
out.
hungover.
yeah, what's a NASCAR event like? Do your cousins become more attractive?
So we went and we got the race started at 2:30. We got there at like 11:30, 12 maybe. We went in, we walked around like the pits, saw the cars. Um, and then we hung out with Dylan a little bit before he worked. Then we we got some hot chicken. Justin took a bite of his hot chicken, said it was too hot and couldn't eat it. Um,
Some things never change, I guess.
Talking hot like temperature wise or like spice wise?
Oh, this is too sexy. I can't handle it.
then we then we played some cornhole. And then we went in and we took a picture with Bailey Zimmerman. Oh, and then do you guys know the guy on Instagram that he goes to the gas stations and he's like, his name's Joe something. And it's like, I want 5 on diesel and a $20 scratcher.
Oh,
No, no, I don't know that.
No. Is this what you Southern people watch on
No,
Instagram?
no, you can see this is funny. Hold on. 5 on diesel
um,
and a $20 scratcher.
Storage Wars is probably the #1 show in the South.
Joe Gotti.
Does he call it a scratcher? Kind of like how you call it a gasser?
You talking about you eating? I got best food in town, Joe. Made food, Martin. I know. We get. All right. How them chickens running? They hot. They hot. I scratch them.
I can see you in the background.
More Marno. You got to put some ketchup on these.
Did you see this guy?
Yeah. Justin's like, dude, that's the guy from Instagram. 5 on diesel. And he goes up to him and he's like, can I get 5 on diesel? He's fanboy. And I'm like, I think I've seen like 2 videos by this guy. I was like, that's cool. But we shot the shit with him for a little bit and then we took a picture with Bailey Zimmerman. Stood there like idiots. And then after about 45, 50 laps, we left. It was about 95 degrees.
Don't they do
out.
200 laps?
Yeah, but it was extremely hot. We were extremely dehydrated and it was $8 for water.
And they were
See
going
any right
extremely.
turns?
And they were going extremely left.
Did you see any right turns?
Well, technically, when you come out of the pit, you merge.
That's not.
Oh, NASCAR's trying to stop him from saying whatever he's about to say.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, hold on. We got a NASCAR hack.
Uh-oh.
Jimmy Johnson, please.
They found out, Dylan Coyle's people found out that Dylan got him into a VIP section for an entire NASCAR race and he left after 15 laps.
I reckon you want to fuck my cousin. Only I do that. Where did this guy go? Did he
CIA?
just get wiped off the planet?
He did.
You just drank a Grimace shake.
He's gonna come back green.
Grimace.
Hurry. Where's Grimace purple?
He's purple.
Purple.
Okay, he's gonna come back like purple and hairy.
I don't even think
All
it's
right. Oh. Zach Toad, when did you switch to that?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Very sexy way to spell a simple name, I'll tell you that much.
Your name is Single.
Ladies. Hispanic ladies.
all right. I
Yeah.
have a fun
Nothing. That's what I expected.
I have a fun sports topic. They're
Okay.
doing a lot of the radio's doing a lot of just like fan Eagle stuff for the upcoming season, and it got me thinking. You would like go through every position, best season as an Eagle, and you have to draft like an all-time roster.
Okay.
Oh, I just thought of something unrelated, but wouldn't it be cool if the like Rocket League released like a Jalen Carter car?
Or Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs.
Oh, Henry
Ruggs
Ruggs would
boy.
be. You couldn't be able to catch that thing.
So what do you
Continue.
say? So we say
So we want to start by position.
yeah, so let's start with let me pull up the positions. So we'll start with the defense.
We'll start from the back to the front. So we'll start with strong safety.
So what is the prompt?
So the prompt is the best, like, so all-time Eagles roster, right? But you have to pick the player based off their best season as an Eagle.
Okay.
So like you can't pick like best player that ever played for an Eagle. You have to pick like the best season as an Eagle.
Okay. All right.
So we'll start with safety.
Strong safety.
Mm,
Uh,
Rodney McLeod.
it was a good year. Malcolm Jenkins.
I thought he was the free safety.
He played pretty much everywhere, but
Mark, you can get in on this too. I'm gonna keep track of this, and at the end we'll read off our all-time Eagles team.
Yeah.
Strong
Alright.
safety.
So strong safety. You said,
So am I going right now?
yeah, like who do you guys think? Like it's a debate. Like we pick like the all-time player, or like
Quentin Mike.
all-time season.
But you're saying per season. I don't know. Like,
No, so like so an example, like McNabb's best season as an Eagle, or like Randall Cunningham's best season as an Eagle,
no, I know what you mean, but
compared to like Jalen Hurts' best season as an Eagle last year. So like who would be your QB1?
I think Malcolm Jenkins was strong safety
but
in
you're-
2016. He had a good year.
Right. So Malcolm Jenkinson.
I don't know if that's no, I don't know if that's gonna be like the Michael Lewis is probably the best one, honestly. If you want to go best season by a strong safety.
In an Eagles uniform, yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
made like what like two straight Pro Bowls or something. Back when that defense was like untouchable.
So we going Jenkins or Lewis?
Lewis, I guess.
I'm biased.
Hey, Lewis. Jenkins is more of a he was better as a free safety.
All right. So we'll go cornerbacks.
He only made one Pro Bowl. I don't know. He made a Pro Bowl, but I don't know that.
All right, so then your two cornerbacks.
Bradley
We're
Fletcher.
skipping free safety?
All right, you would like to go free safety?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's your pick for free safety?
Dawkins.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now
Next.
your two outside corners.
Lido.
Bradley Fletcher and Nolan Carroll III.
Ah, yes. Calvin Johnson has entered the chat.
Sidney Jones.
Ugh.
Troy Vincent. Marcus Allen.
Nate Allen.
Who's that one dude that got torched
Okay.
that game against Amari Cooper?
Oh, that was
Orlando Scandrick.
Well, him too. Yeah, what was he? He was like number 39 or something. He's getting torched by Amari Cooper all game.
Was it like the French name?
Uh,
Jacket.
Like Jacquet? Michael Jacquet?
Michael Jacquet.
Yeah, Michael Jacquet's on this list for sure.
All right, do we want to switch it up? Do we want to go all-time Eagle or just like create the worst like abomination of a team?
Oh yeah,
I don't
actually,
know.
yes.
We've
let's do
already
worst.
begun.
Yeah, but we only got two positions.
Two-
I feel like our MO is just go like worst Eagles team ever created.
All right,
Alright,
before we,
let's
all right,
do
we should
worst.
definitely do that. But 04 Lito Shepherd, we're gonna go cornerback. Now we can go worst team because that's
Okay.
definitely more suited towards us.
Okay, so
Had to
strong
go.
so strong safety and free safety.
Red Lobster parking lot, Nate Allen, baby. You're goddamn right.
Never
be any-
forget about that. Yeah, Nate Allen for sure.
Okay.
And then Kurt Coleman are the safeties.
Okay.
Like 2010.
Okay, Kurt Coleman and Nate Allen. Okay.
Beautiful start.
Wonderful. Okay, your two outside corners.
Byron Maxwell.
Oh,
Oh dear God.
Bradford sleeves.
well, we gotta have Michael Jaquette too, right?
I mean, he was
there
undrafted. I
somebody
feel like there
worse
were
than
no
him?
expectations for Michael Jaquette. I feel like it means more when a player's supposed to be good and they just absolutely suck ass.
Yeah. Well, could we do Namdi Asamoah then?
Oh, we can 100% do a Nnamdi Asomugha.
He was fucking terrible.
Okay.
We got Byron
You
Maxwell in
mean
2011 Nnamdi Asomugha locking up.
Nnamdi
Now we
Asomugha,
need
actor extraordinaire.
Oh
No,
yeah, he was in a movie or something.
he was an ambulance. Or no,
Yeah.
he was in The Good Nurse.
he's a good actor. He's a better actor than he was a cornerback. Now we need a slot
Yep.
corner.
So wait, who was the other cornerback? Nnamdi and
Nnamdi and Byron Maxwell.
okay. Oh, yeah, now we need a slot.
Hmm.
Slot's kind of a tough
Maybe
one.
Jalen Mills.
Brandon Boykin was actually decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
I don't know. Shandon Sullivan.
Yeah.
I don't think I can name two.
Maybe Sidney Jones.
Sidney Jones could work.
Could work.
What about
I mean, Ronald Darby
about
in
Eric
the Super
Rowe?
Bowl.
Ugh.
I don't think Eric Rowe ever got a shot with the Eagles.
Yeah, he really didn't.
I kind of liked Eric Rowe. Devontae Bosby.
Nolan Carroll
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do Nolan Carroll.
or
Remember
Denzel.
DJ
Is it-
Killings? I always remembered cutting DJ Killings in Madden.
or who were the other two I'm thinking of?
There's got to be some terrible white guys from like
Was
the
it
40s.
was it Denzel Rice
Sounds familiar, yeah.
and EJ Biggers?
What?
No, with a B, bigger,
Careful.
big, BIG.
That's twice.
No, do you guys not remember him? He was.
I
fucking-
remember him, but I would
I
never
remember
say his
him.
name out loud. It's like
Be
saying
careful with that.
Dracula or something.
Hello. What are we
You
talking
are playing with fire, good sir.
Okay, so then who
All
are we
right.
picking? Are we picking Nolan Carroll?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I'm
like
currently
Nolan
making the
Carroll.
worst ever Eagles roster.
What are we doing?
So I'll got
Worst
we
Eagles
have an
roster
Eagles-
by season.
Eagles top.
You
So
pick
we
the
have
worst player that season to play that position.
So a bunch of the guys on sports radio here in Philly have been doing like draft your all-time Eagles list like of like players, but you could the parameters of it are best like that position, best season as an Eagle.
Maybe Jalen Rager.
No, so we're not there yet. So
Oh, not there.
we're starting on
but
defense.
I like where your head's at.
So our defense, we have our
So
have
tell
our
them what we
two
got
sa-
so far.
So we have our two
Let's
safeties.
fill them in on what we got so far.
Our two safeties are Kurt Coleman and Nate Allen.
Okay.
Our cornerbacks are Nnamdi Asomugha, Byron Maxwell, and Nolan Carroll.
Nice.
Good ass.
Locking it the fuck down. All right, now we move to linebackers.
Yep.
Ooh. Nate Gary.
Kiko Alonso,
Oh.
Who was the white snake?
Casey
Nate
Matthews.
Gary.
No, it wasn't Nate Gary. Was it?
Yeah.
Casey Matthews.
Who's the guy that got fucking who got slandered by us so hard and he went to Minnesota?
Nate Gary.
No, Nate Gary didn't go to Minnesota.
Jordan Hicks.
No, he went to the Vikings like directly after playing for us. And he tackled his own guy.
Bobby Abreu.
Good at walking.
Fuck. I gotta think. I gotta try to remember the name.
He's a linebacker.
Yeah.
Is
The only
it
other
Ben
linebacker
Van
I
Sumeren?
can think of is Alex Singleton, but he went to Denver.
So what are the parameters for this again? The worst roster?
Yeah, the worst. We were going to do the best roster, but we kind of decided like the worst roster is more up our alley.
And what do you
No.
mean by
Worst Eagle season in that position.
Duke
Like,
Riley.
Oh, okay.
No. Fuck. He like concussed his own player. He's on the
Sure.
Vikings. He was an Eagle and he got traded to the Vikings. And then the Eagles played the Vikings and he like knocked out his own guy.
I don't remember that at all.
Lost me.
Oh my god, it's fucking killing me that I cannot remember this guy's name.
You said he was white.
Yeah,
Was it?
he was white.
Just look up white Eagles linebacker.
There's not Jordan Hicks.
No,
Hicks
he
went
went
to
to the
Arizona.
Cardinals.
Knocked out his own teammate. Was it Markel Fultz?
No. Fuck, Eagles roster 2016. Was he 2016? 2016 or 2017? No,
Michael Kendricks?
nope.
Nigel Bradham.
It's fucking dude, this is killing me that I cannot remember his name.
Knocked out his own teammate. Are you sure it wasn't a safety?
Was it a safety? There's no way it was
I'm
a
pretty
safety.
sure it was a safety.
Who are you thinking of?
Number
Oh yeah, it was
Andrew
it
Sendejo.
was, it
That
was the dude from the Vikings.
He's a
Anthony
safety.
Sendejo,
Yeah,
whatever his first name was. Sendejo, he's a safety.
yeah, it was a safety. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Sendejo.
Jesus Christ. What a wild goose chase that was.
That's fucking terrible.
I'm out here looking for fucking linebacker.
That was
Andrew
bad.
Sendejo.
That was bad. Yep, that's it.
Yikes. All right, we can keep looking for linebackers.
Casey Matthews. In 2011.
Matt McCoy.
Matt McCoy.
These are just people I don't even know.
You remember Casey Matthews?
Remember Casey Matthews?
Freddie Mitchell.
But I don't think Casey Matthews is ever supposed to be anything
No.
good.
Why is it putting it? No, I'm saying, fuck me. Okay. Worst Eagles linebacker.
Nate
I
Gary.
don't know. They don't. I mean, I guess
Either
they're
Nate Gary,
converted safety.
either Nate Gary or Casey Matthews.
I don't know. They don't ever put any emphasis on the linebacker position. So
Could be anybody. So do we go Nate Gary?
Yes.
I'll go Nate Gary.
Okay.
Nate Gary and Kiko Alonso. That works for me.
All right.
Now we're gonna go 3 linebackers, or we can stick with 2 linebackers.
We'll stay 2. So we'll have Nate
I
Gary.
can't think of another one. Defensive line, we can. I mean, take your pick.
Yep. We'll go through all the defensive linemen, all 5.
Derek Barnett.
Think so?
Probably. He's very
I mean,
meh.
he is Super Bowl, so. I mean, you got like the Marcus Smiths of the world.
Yeah, Ryan Kerrigan.
Mike Kerrigan was great in that playoff game.
He was, but he did nothing
He
before
was
that.
great in that playoff game. I wanted to bring him back after that playoff game against the Bucks.
Yeah, I say
He was
Ryan.
only just
on-
getting started.
Ryan Kerrigan's on there.
All right. I'll put Ryan Kerrigan on this list. Who else we got?
Jerome McDougal.
The throwback.
That is a throwback.
Yeah, it's 2000.
Do we go Derek Barnett?
Good.
I don't think so.
There's definitely somebody worse. Like Taylor Hart. Be from
Where we at?
Oregon. He was always hurt.
It's after thinking so hard.
Where are we at? What position?
Defensive line.
Robert Quinn.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. How could I forget about him? Pretty easily actually, because you never saw him on the field.
All right, Ryan Kerrigan, Robert Quinn.
Good duo. Benny Logan.
I like Benny Logan.
Yeah, Super Bowl
What did
ring.
Benny Logan do to you?
Yeah, Benny Logan was gone before the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's right. He was the year before, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. My sweet Prince Bo Allen.
He's nowhere near this list.
No. The perfect nose tackle.
Yeah, your sweet Prince No Allen, who made a special guest appearance on John Taffer's Bar Rescue. As
Bo Allen
as
did?
as a member of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Really?
Yep.
I know Chris Long was on an episode.
Yep. They did an episode in Tampa where they did some like a little dive bar like by the beach, and John Taffer was like he used him as their whatever they use as like their scout guys to go in there and like
The
check everything out.
Pawns.
And he was like, we sent 4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers in there, and fucking Bo Allen was like the first one to walk through.
Big ass Bo Allen.
All right, so what do we need still?
We need 3 more defensive linemen.
You got Marcus Smith, right?
I got like 3 players. I'm thinking. On the
Okay.
offense.
We got Robert Quinn, Marcus Smith, Ryan Kerrigan.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, we just need one more then.
Then we're just gonna go for one more.
Not going Barnett.
See, Zach's making the argument that he has a Super Bowl ring.
And he recovered a fumble to secure the Super Bowl.
He did.
And he had like 5.5
I could have
sacks
fell on that
rookie
football.
season. But you didn't.
It's also true.
Right.
Anybody could have fallen on that football.
Like Linval Joseph.
A big man.
Put Linval in there.
All right.
The Dominican Sue was pretty good actually.
He was. But I thought Linval Joseph was also pretty good.
He was a
If we're going all-time worst line,
all right, Hollis Thomas.
I don't think you can do that either.
Fuck you, dude. What's wrong with you?
This guy's going for the all-time meme list.
Did you listen to Hollis Thomas on
Yes, just because he sounds funny.
94
doesn't mean
WIP? He
he's a
sounds
bad
like he's
player.
drooling all the time.
Yeah, because he's got
He's a
like
good player though.
CTE.
Yeah.
The man just can't. He doesn't know how to think.
Yeah,
Mike
He looks
He
Tyson.
was a good player though.
T.O.
Well-
fucking knocked him silly.
He looks like a mushroom from Mario Kart.
All right, we need one more. I fucking already scribbled out Linval Joseph, and you almost got me writing fucking Hollis Thomas before we had to stop you.
Goodness man. Jason Babin.
That's a good one.
Did he had like 20 sacks one year?
20 sacks 1 year.
Yeah, dude.
What year was that? Tell me the year Jason Babin had 20 sacks.
Like 2013.
2013, Jason Babin.
Yes, hold on.
20 sacks? That's fucking unreal. That's a stat I think you would hear.
He had one unreal year.
He might have had 2 sacks.
He had
Eh,
eight.
here's,
No, he had 18 sacks in 2011.
Holy fuck.
11.
What about every other year though? Because we don't take skimmers.
He was only here for a year and a half.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Well, then
of-
you can't put that. He was here for a year and a half, and he was like one of the fucking. He had like an all-time sacks list.
And he was not here for that season.
He was. He had 18 sacks.
He was not here in 2011.
He was though.
2011?
Yes.
This. And it's gone. Year's not even here. Really?
Hmm.
Of course.
I don't know.
Put Benny Logan.
All right. We'll go Benny
Doing
Logan.
Benny Logan dirty.
If you could
Jason
think of-
Babbitt must have been the only good defensive player in 2011.
Yes, they were terrible.
okay. Now I'll move to the offensive line.
How
Winston
did he
Justice.
manage that in 2011? That's impossible.
Winston Justice.
Yeah, I've been waiting until we got here.
Winston Justice.
Winston Justice.
Love
I
it.
could could be around him.
Okay, Winston Justice, offensive line.
Who was the center? Who was the center before Kelsey? Jamal Jackson.
Mark's internet he probably lost power.
God damn it. Danny Watkins.
Stacy Andrews. John Andrews' brother.
Jamon Brown has to be on this list. He sacked his own quarterback.
Yeah.
I love the Danny Watkins pick, the firefighter, the hero, the
Yeah.
Canadian hero.
Bad offensive lineman. Great citizen though.
Okay, Winston Justice and Danny Watkins.
You're gonna have all the time in the world back there to throw the ball there, buddy. Whoever is playing quarterback on this team.
We will get there.
All right, how many more offensive linemen we need?
3.
The center before Kelsey was Mike McGlynn.
Okay,
Yankees.
Mike McGlynn. Now we need 2 more.
Sad thing about the 2011 offensive lineman for the Eagles, it was actually incredible. Todd Harrimans, Jason Kelsey, Evan Mathis, and Jason Peters.
Yeah. Nate Erbig.
Jack Driscoll.
Which was fine.
Jack Driscoll.
I say Nate Erbig.
Sua Opeta.
No, he stinks.
You want to go Sua or Nate Herbig?
Yeah, go Sue Penna.
All right, we got one more. One more just atrocious lineman.
What's the list?
Demetrius Bell.
Winston Justice, Danny Watkins, Mike McGlynn, and Sua Opeta.
Oh no, do King Dunlap.
Yes. Yes.
What about Matt Tobin?
No, do you know King Dunlap?
I remember the name, yeah.
It's fucking awful.
King Dunlap. Fucking brilliant. All right.
King Booker T.
So we'll go 2 tight ends.
Alan Barber.
That's a good one.
We got all of them?
Well, the Eagles always have good tight ends.
Who are the 2 worst tight ends we've ever had?
Richard Rogers.
He was always all right.
I know
Who
one, but he could go.
I mean,
It was
good
like
luck
the one
finding a
that
bad
receiver
Eagles tight
all-
end.
Tyree Jackson.
Yeah.
He hasn't played, so I don't really know. Who are you thinking of, Mark?
J Jaw.
Yeah, he
Oh
was.
yeah, he did try to convert, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Do we do that? Do we
Was
do
he
Arthego?
successful? Please remind me.
Do we put him?
Do we do
Or-
Arthego Whiteside as do we want him as a
Who would
receiver
be?
or do we want him as a tight end?
Oh,
I mean, you can put him in either one. Oh,
I think we put him at tight end, then we can get even worse receivers.
All right.
Good point.
I mean, the Eagles have Dan Arnold now, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I like Dan Arnold's blocking tight end though.
Okay, so we need one more atrocious tight end.
The Eagles just don't have atrocious
Who
tight ends.
was the tight end before Selleck?
LJ Lewis.
Yeah, he's good too.
They don't have bad tight ends. They've never had bad tight ends.
Clay Harbor.
You think Clay Harbor had his moments?
Yeah, but he might be the worst of them all.
That's all right. Let's see here. the fuck is that?
What a pull.
I don't. I'm drawing a blank here. I don't know of any bad ones that I know of.
Okay, then all the ones you do know of, who's the worst? Clay Harbor.
2020 Zach Ertz.
Yeah, when you didn't quit.
Do we do that? Do we preference it 2020 Zach Ertz? Because that was bad.
Sure.
Feels unfair.
2020 Ertz. All right. Now
You could go like 2017 Brent Selleck as a receiving tight end. But even then, he was an exceptional blocking tight end. Okay,
What?
lights are flickering up in here.
Yeah, they're flickering up.
Lights are flickering up in this bitch.
Uh-oh.
all right. So we
The
go
scary ghost, he's trying to come and have sex with me. I hope he doesn't do it. Please don't.
all right. So let's go
Casper the horny fucking
before we
ghost.
get to the big three where we could just rip off horrendous players. Let's go with punter.
Oh,
Brett Kern.
Aaron Sipos.
Aaron Sipos or Brett Kern?
Oh, well,
Oh my god! What do you want?
Brett Kern. All right, now kicker.
Cody Parkey.
No, who was the long who was the
Alex
long
Henry.
necked fucker? Henry.
Alex Henry.
Alex Henry was absolute donkey dick.
That's a pull right there.
The giraffe, Alex Henry.
Now I would say long snapper, but I don't think we've ever had a bad long snapper. I think if you had to pick, and I think we've had this conversation before as like a joke, like way early on. If you had to pick one position on this Eagles like all-time franchise that has been perfect, I think it'd be like the long snapper.
Yeah, really.
Long snapper or tight end?
They're in Boston, Lovato.
I don't think the long snapper. I don't think they've
I don't know. If you do long snapper, you're gonna have to start to get into like gunners and stuff.
True.
All right, so then we'll just go punter and kicker as special teams.
Go primary positions, special
All right.
teams, like kick returner and punt returners. We're gonna leave like special teams, blockers and gunners out of it.
All right, so then out of our all-time terrible list, who would we have? Well, we have to get to the running backs, receiver, and quarterbacks first. So we'll go receivers. 3, 2 outside and a slot. The worst receivers we've ever seen.
Take your fucking pick.
Jalen Rager, JJ Arthego-Whiteside.
Now I can't go. Whiteside's already a tight end.
All right. So Jalen
Miles
Rager,
Austin.
Jalen Rager, Miles Austin. L'Oreal Green Beckham.
That one's going on.
Freddie Mitchell.
DGB has to make this list because I think he just caused everyone to like stop watching the Eagles for that season.
Yeah.
He was a beast in like Madden 18. He's my
Jordan-
number one receiver.
You go Jordan Matthews.
He
No,
was good here.
absolutely not. Fuck you. Fuck you for even saying that. You
He was
fuck.
good here.
Are you kidding me? Pretty sure he's on like the all-time receiving list here.
Bryce Treggs.
Did anyone really expect much? He had that one catch, and that
Travis
alone.
Fulgham.
That's Dean's boy.
Travis-
Oh, that's Zach's
Nah.
boy. Feeding Fulgham.
He was goated for like 4 games.
No, he was good for. He can't make the list, even though he really pisses me off because if he was a little mentally stronger, he could have been like the next Michael Thomas.
All right, so
Same number, same build, same age.
we got Dorial Green Beckham. Do we go Bryce Treggs?
No, you Jalen Rager
Rager.
and
One
throw
more.
Miles Austin in there. He was
Jackson.
absolutely cooked
John
when he
Jackson
came
the
in.
second time around.
I mean, even the second time around, he had like that week 1 where he had like 150 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
And then he came back against Dallas and he had that long touchdown.
But nothing besides that.
There was, I haven't seen a worse receiver in all my days here other than washed Miles Austin. That was,
All right. Now we go
I
to
think
run.
you got a good trio there.
We go to we'll go 3 running backs.
All right, DeMarco Murray.
Mm.
Frank Gore.
Oh my god, I was literally just about to say Frank Gore.
Danielle Pumphrey.
Ugh.
Secure the ball, Miles Sanders.
Bryce Brown.
Who's that kid from Oregon?
From Oregon? What year?
Is it 15, 16?
15, 16.
Or am I thinking of somebody else?
You think it's Denell Pumphrey?
That's
No.
San Diego State.
Yeah.
Ryan Matthews, because he was decent when he was healthy. Although I don't think he went to Oregon. Wendell Smallwood,
XFL legend.
excellent name.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
I could have my positions mixed up again because there's been so many horrible players on this team.
All right, this is a very old article. It says LaShawn McCoy, 2009 to present.
Oof.
I don't know when the fuck this was from.
Blanking.
Yeah, really don't blanking.
Rodrigo. I don't know.
Well, just a third running back behind DeMarco Murray and Donnell Pumphrey.
Joey Cabell.
Yeah.
Joey Cabell's in the Eagles for like 2 games.
What do we all think on that one?
It's very obscure though. There's got to be another running back that was like really bad here.
I'll write Frank Gore in here, and if we think of one, did he even play a game for us?
No, he never actually signed.
No, he went. It was confirmed for 10 minutes, and then he went to the Colts.
Okay, then I cannot. He has never actually suited up for an Eagles game.
Chris Polk.
He's goal line specialist.
Polk was terrible.
He wasn't terrible. He did what his job was.
To not be good.
What about like 1990s Herschel Walker? Like the dead version of Herschel Walker.
That could work.
The corpse of Herschel Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. I like that.
Why is Corey Clement on this list?
Yeah, right. Herschel Walker's corpse. All right. Now the big two, QB1 and QB2.
Doug Peterson.
He's so bad.
Vince Young.
Sam Bradford.
Yeah,
Bradford's fucking
that's a hard one to argue with.
Mark Sanchez.
Tim Tebow.
He was the Sanchez.
Yeah, we
I am still waiting for Tim
And Vince
Tebow to
Young.
get his shot.
got Tim Tebow.
Mark Sanchez, Vince Young.
Carson Wentz.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
We helping Justin shave again.
You're saying Neil Young. You don't think
What about AJ?
Neil
AJ
Young.
Feely?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so we have Sam Bradford. Who can take out Sam Bradford as one of the worst quarterbacks on this franchise?
Mark Sanchez.
Think so?
Vince Young. I mean, the dude played like 3 games, but still, maybe not even, maybe 1 or 2 started.
Kevin Cobb.
Yeah, Kevin Cobb would work.
All right, we'll go Kevin Cobb as QB2.
And QB1, Sammy Sleeves.
Sammy Sleeves or the butt fumble?
Yeah.
No, I gotta go Sammy Sleeves.
Yeah. it has
I would
to.
just make them 1 and 2.
All right. So
Who's 2 again? Is that Vince Young? Eagles legend Vince Young.
all right, we'll go.
Fair enough. Oh, I feel like shit. Holy shit.
All right. So I'll add Vince Young, and we'll have 3 quarterbacks to please the 49ers fans who didn't have enough quarterbacks on their team. So I'll add another spot. All right. So we'll need a punt return and a kick return based off of our 3 wide receivers. We
We
have
have 49ers list. We should put Christian
So,
McCaffrey on
Ryan,
the
since you were
quarterback.
gone, here's our receivers that we have. We have Dorial Green Beckham, Jalen Rager, and Miles Austin.
Miles Austin. Nice.
So are we going Jalen Rager as punt return?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts, dog.
All right, now our kick return.
Kelsey, dog. Jalen Rager,
Josh Huff.
Oh,
Josh
Josh
Huff
Huff.
without a concealed
Yeah.
carry.
Oh, why do we not have Josh Huff on this fucking list?
Forgot about
I mean, he did return a kick.
you. He did.
The thing he's known for is getting arrested for having an unlicensed firearm. And just generally not being that good.
Yeah.
And then do we throw Josh Huff on this list as our kick return? Our sole kick return?
Josh Huff with a sidearm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We
You
have
just put Josh Huff in parentheses Plexico Burris.
okay. We have our Eagles team. So I'm gonna read off this team, and then you guys tell me honestly, do you think we could at least get 1 win? Oh, Justin, welcome to the pod.
Hey.
Who
All right,
is this?
just in time. Yeah.
Fuck.
So
welcome back.
you're just in time.
Country.
Get it? Justin is
What?
just in time to hear our all-time worst Eagles roster.
What position you on?
We just finished.
Damn.
So our parameter was worst season as an Eagle in that position.
Okay. So
All
like
right.
you're trying to go 0-17.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're starting off on the defensive side. As our safeties, we have Kurt Coleman and Nate Allen.
Never forget when Nate Allen jerked off in the Red Lobster parking lot. Never ever forget that.
I do not remember that.
We have our cornerbacks, Nolan Carroll.
He used the garlic butter to jerk off with.
Nolan Carroll, Byron Maxwell, and Nnamdi Asomugha.
Dude, I vividly remember screaming at my TV for Nolan Carroll to turn his fucking head every time the ball was thrown.
He never did.
That's every Eagles cornerback ever.
Pass interference.
Right behind them,
Get that dome piece around.
right behind them with our linebackers, we have Nate Gary and Kiko Alonso.
Okay.
I'm still mad about Alonzo from McCoy.
And then we have our defensive line, where our 4th defensive lineman. If you have a better one, we'll switch him out because this was just a last minute pick to throw in there. But we have Ryan Kerrigan, Robert Quinn,
Fair.
Marcus Smith, and Benny Logan.
You throw Benny Logan in there?
Yeah, I thought that was unfair too.
He was average.
Do you have a better?
Gotta be someone worse.
Do you have a
right?
better, worse defensive lineman than Benny Logan?
No, I don't. But I didn't think he was that bad. He's
Well,
He
he
was.
wasn't awful.
he's fine for the purposes.
There are better, worse options than that. We just didn't quite come around to him.
Okay, so now on the offensive side of the ball, Our offensive line: Winston Justice, Danny Watkins, Mike McGlynn, Sua Opeta, and King Dunlop.
How did Jamal Brown not make this list?
Yeah, they could have Jawn Brown.
Could have had Javon Brown. So then our tight ends, we have 2020 Zach Ertz,
Fair.
and we have that one time that JJ Arcega-Whiteside transitioned to tight end.
For 10, and then got traded 2 days later.
Seahawks legend now.
That fuck.
So then our wide receivers are or no, we'll go with our punter as Brett Kern.
Dude, honestly, why am I blanking on his name? Our punter was ass this year.
Aaron
Sipos?
Sipos.
Fuck was fucking just trash.
Yeah, but Brett Kern hit the fucking camera wire.
That's kind of impressive.
Didn't get called for it either.
You hit that guy. Should have been standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our kicker is Alex Henry.
Okay.
All right, now our receivers: Miles Austin, Jalen Rager,
Dog.
and Dorial Green Beckham.
What about
We had an honorable mention of Josh Huff.
No, what's that?
what about
other
Nelson
guy?
Aguilar? Like his first
Yeah.
year.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's pretty
Good
bad.
point.
That's 4.
We have so many to this was the hardest one. We have so many to pick from.
Aguilar should be in that list. Just because of the
I
meme.
feel like Super Bowls just kind of exempt you from this list, no matter how bad one of your seasons were,
I
though.
would catch a
We
baby.
had 9 catches in the Super Bowl. Let's not forget.
I'm like Aguilar.
He had 9 receptions in the Super Bowl. All right. So our running backs.
Unlike
You goddamn right. He had 9 receptions in the Super Bowl.
Oh my god.
Why is the text so small on that jersey?
from China.
No, unfortunately, it's real.
All right. So then our running back,
Song galore.
our running backs, we have DeMarco Murray, Donnell Pumphrey, and in 1990s we had the corpse of Herschel Walker. We had the honorable mention of the 10 minutes of Frank Gore.
Okay.
What about Jay?
What?
His drive was good.
This guy's a Super Bowl hero.
Yeah.
Got hurt a lot.
That's like saying Corey Clement.
You know, no. Corey Clement's also exempt from this list.
I'm an esports gamer now.
He's pretty good. Yo, fun fact: Donnell Pumphrey blocked me on Twitter.
Nice.
Why is that?
Not surprised.
Can't say.
What did you call Donnell Pumphrey?
Dog shit or something. And
What did you tell?
What did you say to
What did
Donnell
you tell
Pumphrey?
Donnell Pumphrey to jump off of?
I didn't tell him to jump off a bridge. That's just classless.
Did you tell him he was short?
Now he knows that. I don't know what I told him. I think wasn't he like the number one? He was like he broke like the college football like rushing yards at San Diego State.
Yeah, like the pack.
He broke the FBS record for like scrimmage yards.
I chirped him about that.
Yeah, but like
And then he had like 4 scrimmage yards in the pros.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck!
What the hell was that?
Did you hear that?
There's thunder at our house.
Jesus
That's
Christ!
Zeus himself pissed off.
It's getting spooky.
So we
Zach,
got
All right,
do we
so we have our QB1, QB2, and QB3. Starting with QB3, we have Vince Young. QB2, we have Kevin Cobb. And QB1, we have Sammy Sleeves.
I was about to say you have to throw Bradford in there.
Yeah. We have Jalen Rager as our punt return and Josh Huff as our kick return.
with
Josh Huff without a concealed carry license.
Not Britton Covey.
the human hit stick.
Yeah, but he doesn't fumble.
You're right. You're not wrong. He does not fumble.
Just gets fucked up.
He does just
Yeah,
get
I love Crash. We love Crash Dummy Kobe.
so
Crash
with
test
this roster, do you think the Eagles at least get one win?
I mean, they'll probably beat the Lions.
This year's Lions.
No, previous year's Lions. This
We need to come up with we need to find a schedule, like the best schedule That's what we need to do. We need to put this roster up against like the toughest schedule, and we need to make sure we go 0-16.
Dean, if I send you this list, would you be able to make a graphic of this team and put them up against like the 2011 Detroit Lions?
Like just a graphic of that.
Yeah.
You should make this team on Madden.
Yeah, somebody get on
sim
Madden,
the whole
make this
season.
team and sim the season.
Let's see what they do.
Do that.
I could try that.
I actually have Madden now.
Yeah.
This file share stuff is easy.
Yeah.
I downloaded like all of Dean's games.
Put the roster in the chat.
I will put the roster. I will send the roster in the chat. Oh, fuck.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Do we have anything else?
Cool.
Anybody have anything?
No, I'm wasted as fuck, and I still have to play like 40 more Road to the Show games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep. Dean's gonna be awake for a while too.
Yeah, it's actually be screaming all night.
The
Oh, wow.
Thunder's gonna stop, but the Thunder's actually gonna continue.
Ooh, that's a bar.
I got like 40 bars, dude. You just wait.
Do we have anything else?
Test track coming soon.
Ryan, do you have anything besides not being able to drink a beer?
Oh, no, well, Justin dropped the beer, and I can't. It came all over me.
Oh, how was? Oh,
And
Ryan
what? What did you say, boy?
I want to get.
that list. That's my phone call. I couldn't do anything about it.
I want to get Justin. I
You
want
could
to get
just
your.
hit the,
I want
don't
to get
answer
your
button.
opinion. Ryan brought up you had a grimace shake yesterday.
And we thought about getting a grimace shake until
Oh, you
it said,
thought about getting a grimace shake.
until it
Bro,
said
what
like it
flavor is it? It's
remember
purple.
it said like it tastes like me or something too. That's so
It tastes like you.
Pause, brother. Pause.
yeah.
Resume immediately.
Oh.
It was like you want grimace in a shake or something like it tastes like me or something. I don't know.
No, it just looked weird. I was like,
Yeah, but it had the slogan too on it.
Yeah, I could also go through my 16 list.
no, listen, that
Yes.
McDonald's.
Let's end. Yeah. Yes. Let's end it with. Let's end it with the lucky number 16 list. Oh fuck, we forgot about that.
All right. Can I just like read through my notes? I just have some things.
Yes.
Start it from the bottom.
Start from the bottom. So
Um,
this is episode 16, and here we go. Everything lucky number 16.
these are just some ideas I had. So me and Zach started watching the WNBA a lot more this week. But we were rooting for misses, and we're trying to get to 10 misses in a row. Well, I think we got to 5.
Yeah, 5 was the number that we hit on Saturday night.
But it's actually a way better way to
It's-
watch WNBA.
It's electric. You need to watch and just count the bricks in a row.
Well, we did that when Ryan was home for the summer. When he was staying at my place, we went to Zach's to get all of his stuff, and Zach was laying under a blanket watching the WNBA alone.
Sick as a dog.
That sounds like purgatory.
Like slowly mashing his dick.
Brittany
no,
Griner,
it wasn't.
prison sentence. Oh yeah.
It was the WNBA, and it was River Monsters.
No, it wasn't. It was the Lakers and Suns were playing during the day, and we walked in.
That was when you were staying in my house.
Was it? Oh, maybe I missed it.
Yeah, that was like the first day, and then I got fucked up on a fireball, and I couldn't watch the game without making an ass out of myself. And then
Ouch.
and then I think we went to Dom's and recorded a podcast.
Tried.
Yeah, I think that was Spicy Peppers era.
Yeah, it might have been.
All
What
right.
a waste of a fucking wallpaper that was.
All right, so we've been doing that. We're watching The Cube with Dwayne Wade. The
Worst
one
show
with-
I've ever seen.
with Shaq. And I decided I want to make a game show called The Pube, where you have a blindfold and you have to wear oven mitts and trim your pubes without cutting yourself.
Can you rate Dwayne Wade as a host out of 10? Unironically.
He's like a 9.
I said unironically.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just not going to.
Zach, would you date his son/daughter?
Yeah, especially if it was both. It'd be so much easier. Can't get canceled if you don't know if it has a dick or not.
Yeah, you want me to keep going?
Yes.
Yep.
How does that tie into 16?
No, these
Oh,
just
you just
these
wait,
are just
son.
some thoughts I had. I'm getting there.
Okay.
We're in the
Yeah.
miscellaneous section.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start doing the emasculating item of the week, like an item that you just can't have or makes you feel like a woman. This week it's the umbrella. There's no good way for a man to hold an umbrella. I've thought about it. There's nothing. You can't hold an umbrella if you're a dude.
Dom, I have to stop watching Succession now.
Why?
Umbrellas.
He was holding. Yeah, they were holding umbrellas.
Umbrellas are gay as fuck for a dude. And then like
Actually, I'm gonna start using more umbrellas now that you say
just
that.
holding an umbrella is just as gay as if like, you were sitting on the handle of the umbrella.
Can I come upstairs right now with a black
Equally as
umbrella?
gay.
Can I
Okay.
come upstairs with an umbrella, put it inside your ass, and expand it?
What if it's a gun umbrella?
No, what if your mother holds it for you while you're at football practice?
That
Yeah.
sounds a lot like
They
something.
do think
I
like
think you
that,
need to.
yeah.
I think you need to think about what you just said. What if your mom holds it for you at football practice? You playing at University of Alabama, are you, boy? Me too, brother.
Oh, the new NFL team.
Oh yeah, we can't.
Yeah.
Alabama has an expansion team in the NFL now. You guys will find out about it soon.
Yeah, my asshole will.
It's,
my cousin.
I'm the biggest fan. I'm actually a GM.
Do you want me to ask you into 16 now?
No, keep going.
All right. Well, that was all I really
Right.
had. I just had today is International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. So
What is illicit trafficking? Is that just regular trafficking?
I guess so.
Okay.
I put illicit in front of it.
Congratulations to all who celebrate.
That's the fun type of traffic.
This is the 16th president with Abraham Lincoln. Not notable. 16th state is Tennessee. How about that?
Ooh,
Fun. It's fun.
Ass.
how topical.
Yeah. The 16th element is sulfur. The 16th letter is P.
Ness.
Wondering.
Followed by.
Let's get into top grossing movies 2016. Everybody want to take a guess? Zach, two of
2016.
them will make you mad.
No, that was 19. It was a Marvel movie, 2016.
That's the one.
And
Deadpool
we saw it in theaters, I'm pretty sure.
Already
in
into the game.
2016.
Yes.
We saw the highest grossing film of 2016 in theaters.
Yes.
I don't believe I was there.
I think you might have been.
2016.
Does it have a sequel or is it one movie?
It's part of a series, yeah.
It's not the rat one, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, that was in high school.
No, that was 2017.
2016 was big. It was a big Marvel movie.
It wasn't Pixels, was it?
Or Soldier.
No, it's Marvel.
Civil
for
War.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, Civil War.
All right, fine. As long as it
Did-
wasn't an Avengers movie.
Didn't you see it? Weren't you there when we saw it?
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even thinking that.
I think you would.
I was nowhere near that fucking theater. Are you kidding me? You thought I was gonna
was.
go see a fucking Marvel movie in
Here's
theaters?
where you went. All right, second one.
Was it Batman versus Superman?
No,
Fuck. Was that
I wasn't
2015?
there.
I don't even know. I didn't see it.
We see a lot of these movies in theaters. Because 2016, we went to the theaters a lot. That was our senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
We saw the next one too.
it was a Pixar movie.
Wasn't Finding Dory in 2016?
Yep.
Yeah.
Finding Dory's.
That
And
pisses me off because
And then
that,
it was Star
stupid.
Wars. It was
Yep.
it was Rogue One.
That's the top three.
now it's one that I'm thinking of that I the movie that's the first Suicide Squad sucked ass.
That was
Yeah.
2016 also.
All that, but it stunk.
The next two are kids movies.
Oh.
Zootopia? Was that one of them?
No.
Yeah,
it was
I
an
remember
animal,
that was
it was an animal,
all the rage, baby.
it was an animal movie though.
Zootopia was on there.
But that's not one of them, was it?
Yeah, it's number
Okay.
four.
That was one of
But
them.
there was
that was
another,
all anybody talked about.
there was another animal movie.
Yes.
Oh fuck. The something life.
Marmaduke.
No.
Jungle Book.
Uh,
Jungle Book. Live action
on.
Jungle Book.
Hold
Jungle
on.
Book.
Yep. Jungle Book.
that wasn't it.
Yeah, it was.
The live action
Are you
Jungle
telling
Book.
me
Yeah.
it's not it? I
The
have to
live
live.
action Jungle Book.
What am I
Directed
thinking? What,
by
am I thinking of the
who
secret?
directed it? John
Life or something
Favreau?
like that?
Was it John Favreau?
You're thinking of
Shut up.
G-Force.
Look it up. It was Jon Favreau directed The Jungle Book.
No, I'm thinking of like The Secret Life of Pets.
The Secret
Yeah.
Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, that's it. All
The
right.
Sweet
Okay.
Life on my dick.
All right. I had 2016 top albums. I don't know if anybody's gonna fucking know any.
Unfortunately,
Views.
Revolution Radio by Green Day is not up there.
Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran.
Is Uzi on the 2016 album list or no?
Is it views?
No. Nope.
Is it a rap album?
There's one rap album.
It's not Uzi.
No.
Was it Drake?
No.
Good.
Was Ed Sheeran
Fuck
on?
Drake.
No, Ed Sheeran's not on either.
Fuck.
I don't know about this one. Was it Adele?
Nope.
Okay.
Not Pilots either.
Nope. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Okay.
It's
What is this
Lemonade.
anyway?
Lemonade by Beyonce. The Life
Never
of
would've guessed
Pablo, Kanye West.
Okay. Was that like his last good album before he went crazy? Or was that
Probably.
after he went crazy?
No, I like that album. Coloring Book, Chance the Rapper, Bowie, David Bowie had an album that year right after he died.
Oh, you selfish
And
bastard.
the Frank Ocean one.
To this day, I don't know what genre Frank Ocean is. Can you
Gay.
tell me what he is? Is he like
Rap and pop, I guess.
Gay.
Pop R&B, maybe.
I guess so.
Gonna let that one slide over everybody's head twice.
I heard it
Is
twice.
it gay?
twice?
Yes.
Not gay. Yeah,
Unless you want it to be.
20. All right, let's new one. We're doing MVPs of each league 2016.
Okay.
LeBron.
Nope.
Wait, what league are we what league are we starting with?
NFL.
2016?
Yep.
No, Aaron Rodgers.
Nope.
No, I think no. That was the year Matt Ryan collapsed and
Did Drew
in the
Brees?
Super Bowl. It was Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan.
Was it?
Yeah, that was 28-3 year.
Yep. NHL.
Crosby,
Nope.
Ovechkin. No.
Patty Kane.
It was Kane. NBA. Easy. Come on.
LeBron.
No.
Steph.
Yep.
That was the unanimous, right?
Mm-hmm. All right.
what is the other league? I don't
MLB,
even
there's
know.
two.
Oh, was it Mike Trout?
Mike Trout was AL.
Yeah. 2016 NL. That's tough.
He recently switched teams. Being last year.
Okay.
Mm,
All right, hold on.
Come on, Zach.
He switched teams. Did he switch teams from the AL or was he already on the NL?
He went from the NL to NL.
2016.
Juan Soto.
No.
He wasn't in the league yet.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that was fucking
Chris Bryant. Right.
Yeah,
Chris Bryant.
Yeah,
Because they won the
7 years ago.
Yeah, cuz.
they won the World Series that year. And they were down 3-1 and then didn't he win World Series MVP? No, that was Ben Zobrist.
yeah, that was a weird one. All right, that's pretty much.
They were down 3-1 against Cleveland, and LeBron was at those games, and that made me a little happier when they blew a 3-1 lead, and he was faking being sad because everything was actually about him. He should kill himself right now. Right now!
All right. Last thing I had. This is just something I had to put in here. I Instagram searched a random men's name. I picked Maurice, and I picked the 16th account that I found. And I want you to all go to this Instagram account because I think it's actually a very good one.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
On
Ready.
Instagram?
Yeah, go to Instagram. I'll give you his @ name.
Okay.
All right, it's just Maurice, MAURICE, Boston, like the city.
As opposed to what?
No.
Party.
So Maurice Boston 1105.
Yeah, he's the first one.
This
He's
guy,
having,
he's
he is having the best day ever every fucking day of the year.
Happy guy. Good for
that
him.
guy is so happy.
Dude, look at everyone. It's all the same captions. I had a great day today.
Justin is currently liking all of his pictures.
Is he?
Dude, he has like 5 great days a week.
That's what Justin is. I just clicked the first one. Justin Bratton liked the post.
He has 96 followers.
Should we all just hit him? Should we all just hit him up with a follow?
He hasn't posted in over a year.
On the story.
Should we hit him? Should we hit him with
Get
a
him on the
follow?
pod.
Should we-
He stopped having great days a year ago.
I'm gonna follow him, and then I'm gonna follow him from the podcast page.
Oh wait, no, he has a different account. I found his different account.
What's his other account?
Justin just DM'd him and said, "What's good, bro?"
All right, now his new account is Boston Maurice,
Oh, his new account is Boston Marie.
and he posted as recently as an hour ago.
Oh shit!
It's a selfie.
I 64.
Oh, he's got
Whoa.
glasses now. Oh fuck
Yeah.
yeah!
Is that a fruit roll up around his head?
All right, I just followed him with the podcast page.
Dude, he says happy every day of the week.
What a good guy.
But I think I also found him on Facebook, and he has the funniest profile picture. Hold on.
Dude,
He has
this guy's just loving life.
the craziest haircut I've ever seen.
We gotta get this guy on the show.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it to the group chat. He's the goofiest haircut I've
Look
seen.
how happy he
Justin is
is.
now commenting on his account.
Fuck yeah, dude! This guy looks so happy.
Hold on, look at this picture I'm about to send you.
Yeah.
Fuck
Look,
yeah!
bro.
Fuck yeah!
He is.
Dude, this guy is so happy. Looking good, bro! Exclamation point. Love it. Fuck yeah. We gotta get this guy on the pod.
Did you see the profile picture?
Yeah. This guy is so happy.
Dude, he's having the best day every fucking day.
Boston Maurice, you're gonna hear about this show and you're gonna come on it. We are getting you on this show.
Dude, he's from Philly too.
Oh fuck yeah. We're getting him on.
Why is his name Boston then?
I don't
Probably
know.
lives in Boston.
Not good enough for me.
This guy's so happy.
Yeah, he's sick.
Picture.
Hell yeah. Zach, you can take his picture off your fucking camera now.
No. He has
Oh,
fruit
shit.
roll up around his head.
And his
Let's do
old
that.
his
Dude,
old
you-
account follows his new account.
Dean, do this every
That's
single
adorable.
week. We're just gonna find somebody else. We're just gonna blow him up. We're gonna like all of his posts. We're gonna follow him.
Yeah, get his numbers up.
Let's get this guy's numbers up.
Get my Bo Maurice's numbers up.
And
And get him on the
What was
pod.
his first post?
Mark, you know what you have to do.
I'll send him a DM.
Do your job.
Contact this guy. You and Justin can collaborate and contact this guy.
You want to be our intern?
Yeah.
Mark's our
Justin and Mark are gonna intern the show.
But everybody else look at the picture. I think he looks like a young Gerald from Hey Arnold.
We're not gonna.
Did you send it on Instagram?
No, I sent it in the group chat on iMessage.
Mark, are you an unpaid intern?
I'm a paid, unpaid intern.
What does that mean? Hand him over.
Right. Well, that was all I had.
Awesome.
Okay.
We're gonna end it with that.
Let's end it with that.
Wait,
Austin
I
Maurice.
have a fun fact.
Okay. Yes. Get your fun fact.
Oh, nice.
Did you guys know that cows poop up to 15 times a day?
Wow.
Oh, that's why you're in there so much.
Good.
You guys want to see Ryan?
Oh shit. All right. Well, until next time.
It's not even funny.
It's the truth.
Peace.
Yeah.